Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. Got some good stuff going out today. We have 5 sales over on Amazon, and 4 of those sales were great sales. I never thought I would have sold 4 of these things in one day. And I think we had 8 sales over on eBay. A couple pretty good ones. Gonna make a little bit of money there, but most of our money was made over on Amazon today. I'm thinking somewhere in the $320 range, something like that over there that we made today. The total for the orders on eBay was $241.57, and our total on Amazon for today is $871. So altogether we had over maybe even over $1,100 spent today. So that's great. That's one of the biggest days we've had in a while. Probably the only other big day we had, anything bigger than that, was I sold like 4 sump pumps in one day that sold for like $360 a piece or something. But we're gonna start here at the top. What is showing me the first thing that sold. This I picked up last year. Oh, I don't know, it was sometime late fall maybe I picked this thing up. This thing is brand new in the box, but the box is not in the best condition, and it is from, what year is this thing? Let's see, instead of me trying to find it. Oh, there it is. It's from 1991, from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is called the Heavy Metal Cycle. It has a figure in it too. It's got a Terminator figure, and you can see him there, you know, riding on the bike. The box is not in great condition, but this is the original box. It has all the original cardboard in it. Everything inside is still wrapped into plastic. It still has that missile right there. I saw some that were listed used on eBay a while back, that they were missing the missile, or they were missing like the handlebars or something like that. But this one here is complete, and I have not dropped my price on this. I've had a few watchers over the past months, and I threw out an offer to these people, you know, like 5% off, and nobody really bid on it until today. It sold for $36.99, and the buyer's paying the shipping on it. I believe, I'm not sure because I don't have it in my SKU, but I believe I paid $5 for that thing. But I don't care if I paid $10 for it. I still made a good profit off of that thing right there. Next up, this is another kind of long tail item. I've had this since last winter. These things went on sale at Target, and I went and bought a bunch of them. Well, I say a bunch, they only had like 5 or 6. But there's some of these, it's a Stan Lee figure, and there's some of these that have a red shirt and some that have a yellow shirt. Well, today I sold one of the red shirts, and you can see the clearance tag at Target was $4.49, and the card's in good condition. I mean, the blister pack, it's all in great condition. I mean, it was bought brand new, so it ought to be in good condition. But it didn't sell for big money. It sold for $19.59 with free shipping. You can, if things are first class, you can buy them for $5 and sell them for $20 and still make some money. Like, that weighs 5.3 ounces, so I can get that out of here at a first class rate. So it might cost me $5 or less to ship that thing. So I'm still going to make some money. I'm probably going to make $7 or $8 off of it, something like that. Next up, I bought this at it's like a church yard sale that they had, and I don't remember what I paid for it, y'all. I didn't put it in there. It was me, my wife, and my daughter there that day, and we picked up quite a few things, and we went to a bunch of other yard sales too, picking up stuff. but it is a Dirt Devil vacuum. I don't know what year this thing is. The model number is 8100. I think it's like 8100 red. It's all up under there somewhere, but I covered it in a video before. But I do have one issue with this. It works just fine. When I bought it, the belt was off on it, and all I had to do was put the belt back up there. The reason the belt came off, maybe this will be a teaching moment for y'all. If enough hair gets around this, like dog hair, or you know, maybe your wife's shedding or something, and you pick up a bunch of hair, if it gets too much under that belt, it'll throw that belt off down there in the bottom. I can't point to it. The shaft way down there is covered up, but if it gets too much on that shaft down there, it will roll the belt off of it. So it's 100% working, but the only issue is there was one bag in it. Well, I took that bag out because it had dog hair and everything else in it, right? So I listed it, and in the description under it, I put no bag is included, and then under that I put again no bags are included, even put asterisks beside it. But I copied somebody else's listing, and I failed to edit the title. The title says Royal Dirt Devil handheld vacuum. Now this is the important part, with extra bags. So I messed up. I have no bags for this thing. I looked in my inventory. I have some vacuum bags, but none for that thing there. And looking at the SKU, I did pay $3 for it. But I sent a message to the buyer, and I said, you know, I messed up on the title. Do you still want this? And I offered, you know, to give them a little bit of a refund because they're not going to get bags. I mean, bags are only like $6 for that thing. But I have not heard back from them yet. So I'm telling y'all that sold, but it may not go out of here today because I want to wait to hear back from them. I have 3 days to ship it, so I won't. If I have to cancel it, I'll cancel it. I don't want to send it to them and then have to get it back. If they don't mind, I'll even order them some bags if they want me to do that. But I paid $3 for it, and it sold for $19.99, and the buyer paid the shipping on it. So that was a great flip. The next one, not making a whole bunch of money off of this one. I picked this one up at a I guess you would call it a pick at a trailer park that these folks had taken over, and one of the trailer, well, more than one of the trailers was just packed full of stuff, and I picked up a whole bunch of VHS in there. Well, this is one of them, and you probably wouldn't think this one would be worth anything, but it is a Time Life medical VHS on diabetes. Yep, that's right, on diabetes. But it is new and sealed, and I mean, I have less than 50 cents in each one of these VHS, so I'm not looking to make a killing off of them. I'm just looking to make some sales, keep the store moving, and it sold for $5.99, free shipping. So I'm not making anything off of that. It costs $3.19 to ship that thing, and I have less than 50 cents in it. So I mean, we're talking like $3.69, and it's $5.99 is what it sold for. If I made $1 off of that, I'd be surprised. But it does go to show you can sell almost anything on eBay. Next up, I have a transformer, and these were picked up. I got a whole bunch of these things here. These were picked up at Ollie's, and I don't have the Ollie's tag on it anymore, but it's a Bumblebee transformer that we picked up, and I'm just guessing that we probably paid, I don't know, $2 or $3 for that thing. They really were not selling, so I've dropped the price on them, and I sold it for $11.92 free shipping. It weighs 3.3 ounces. It will go out for less than $5, so I'm probably going to make $3 tops off of that thing. But this next one is going to make up for some of these small sales we're having. We paid $15 or $16 for these things. Can't remember, but I think I can pick it up with one hand. But I sold one of these before, It is a Moultrie programmable feeder kit, like a deer feeder. I mentioned this in a previous video, but it does have a timer and everything on it. The feed drops out of the bucket, and then this little these fins right here kind of throw it out to the side. But anyways, like I said before, y'all don't need to know about all that. It sold for $47.98 free shipping, and like I said, we had like 15 or 16 bucks in each one of those. And I mean, it's gonna cost, I don't know where it's going to, but it's gonna be $15 tops, and I think the other one shipped for like 12 bucks. So we're gonna make plenty of money off of it. Here's another one, very small item, and I actually had to lock these things together to sell them. But it's two GE or General Electric fluorescent starters. These are like real small ballasts for your fluorescent bulbs, like your kitchen bulbs or your bathroom bulbs. And I think I paid like 70 cents each for these things, so I got like $1.40, $1.50 in that. And they sold for $11.99 free shipping. Super cheap to ship that. It'll be less than $4. But this one right here, I'm gonna have to go up top and pull this one down. So it is right up there, but I got to get the ladder to get it. We just picked this up at an estate sale that I did not have my camera with me. Me and my wife just kind of did this one on the fly. You know, we didn't go on the first day, we went on the second day when everything was 50% off, and I picked this item up. I'm not gonna go up there and get it right now, but I will show you right there on top of that tote where it says track ball, right there. And of course I'm gonna have my sold picture up there somewhere, but that thing there, y'all, we paid $6 for that. I had 5. We paid $6 because they were asking $12 and it was half off, and I could not believe that nobody had picked that up. There must have not been any eBay sellers or anything there, because they should have known what that was and picked it up. I saw it in the pictures for the estate sale on Facebook before we ever went, and I knew that if I went in there, I was going to pick that thing up. And it sold for $49.33 with free shipping. Now I'm going to pick whichever way is the cheapest to ship that thing. If it's Parcel Select or UPS or whatever, I'm going to ship it as cheap as I can. But y'all, right at $50, and I only paid $6 for it, so I will take it. So keep your eye out for that. If you're you know, when you go to these estate sales, you got to look at every one of the board games and stuff like that, because y'all, those 1950s, 60s, 70s, and even 80s toys like that right there, man, people played with those when they were a kid. They want to get them and either put them on a shelf, or they want to relive their childhood and play it again, or they want to share it with their own kid. They want their kid to enjoy it like they did. So they purchase it. They are willing to pay up for that kind of stuff. You know, we will pay to bring back an old memory. You tell me in the comments, would you pay $50 for one of your favorite childhood toys so your child could play with it? I feel like you probably would. But y'all let me know in the comments if y'all would do something like that. Alright, we're gonna move over to Amazon. This next one, we've sold quite a few of these, and we actually picked another one up the other day. We were in Walmart, we were on the clearance aisle, and I just happened to look up there, and I was like, well, would you look at there? There's another one of those things. It is a Quip dental floss pick refill, and it's mint flavor. So we just put a relisting up there on Amazon, and it cost us $1.24. Like I said, we've shipped a bunch of those out already. It sold for $9.50. Again, it's gonna cost $3 or $4 to ship that thing. Not making a killing on it, but hey, we got another sale, probably made $3 or $4. And last, I bought 5 of these items from a fella, and I sold one almost immediately on Amazon. And then I guess the buy box went down and the price was lower, but we didn't lower our price. We kept it right where it was. Now, when I bought all 5 of these items, I paid $75 each. That's a big investment, and I was on the fence about buying these things because, you know, you're gonna spend, I mean, that is what, $375 or something like that. Math again, y'all. But it was like, I think it was like $375, and I was like, do I really want to pay this much for these things? How long am I gonna have them? Well, y'all, it's been like 2 months. The first one sold within a week, and these 4 sold today. I could not believe it, and I'm gonna quit holding y'all up and tell you what it is. It's those Fluke 115 meters that I bought a while back. I had 4 left, and all 4 of these things, brand new in the box, all of them sold on Amazon today. And I'm very happy with them selling today, because I had somebody that reached out to me on Amazon. One of our buyers said they wanted to return the item. Y'all, I don't like returns. It's all part of business, but I don't mind a return if I mess up. Like if I sent that vacuum cleaner out and I didn't tell this person that there were no bags and they wanted to return, I totally understand that. Or if I send you an item and I break it in shipping or something, it's my fault, I understand the return. I have no problem with that. But this buyer on Amazon bought one of our cameras we just sold the other day. Not a high dollar item, but here's the deal. I shipped that thing out yesterday. It made it from North Carolina to West Virginia, and it shipped out of West Virginia this morning. It was going to Nevada. Y'all, the person sent a return request today, and the title of it said no longer needed. The reason why they no longer need it is because their trip got canceled. I guess they were going on a trip and needed a camera for the trip, and they canceled it. Well, y'all, my problem there is, it's no fault of mine, you know, that they're wanting to return this thing, but it hasn't even gotten to them yet. So I have to wait for it to get all the way to Nevada, which is probably going to be another 2 or 3 days. Once they get it, then if they're going to send it back, now they don't get refunded if they don't send it back, but if they send it back, I have to wait for it to get back. And not only that, I have to pay for the shipping to get my own item back that they canceled on me. No fault of my own, but I hate that. But it's a policy that Amazon has. If an item's not as described, or if the person just says no longer needed, 100% return policy, and there's nothing you can do about it. But y'all, these 4 Fluke meter sales made up for that return. I was pretty upset about that return today. I know it's part of business, but anytime you get a return, it sucks, because you got to pay for it, you got to get it relisted. It's aggravating. But those 4 meters sold for $215.49 each. So we are going to make at least $80 off of each one of those. It's going to depend on shipping, where they're going to, and I can't remember the fee on those. The fee from Amazon is kind of high on those things. I think it's like $23 on each one. So I paid $75, and then they're going to take 23. So what are we at, 98? So that's 98, and then it was $215. So I mean, we're still left with $120. Then we have to ship them. So I'm doing a low estimate of making $80 profit on each one. But I mean, you got to also think about, even if I make $100 on each one, Uncle Sam's going to get his part of it during the year. I mean, it's going to happen. You know, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. But I'm very happy to make those sales. I wish I could find 100 more of those things. That was an awesome sale, awesome day for that. But y'all, that's what I got for you today. I hope you saw something today that you can go out and find on Facebook Marketplace, where I found those meters, or you can go to Walmart where I found some of that stuff, or you can go to an estate sale and find something, a church rummage sale. What else have I got over there? Target. Ollie's, Lowe's is where I got those GE fluorescent starters at. I mean, if you have an imagination, I mean, you can find stuff at endless places right around you. I mean, even if you live in a rural area like I do, I can drive 20 minutes and find a Goodwill, a Salvation Army, and a thrift store. I can drive a little bit farther and I can find another Goodwill store, another thrift store, and Facebook Marketplace is wide open all the time, so you can find stuff up there all day long, and whatnot. I forgot that. That's a good place to go find stuff. But y'all, I just want to remind you before I go that I ask you to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more like this, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I put up a new video. But also, I want to remind you about this $25 gift card that I have right here to give away for Amazon. Once I get up to 100 subscribers, I'm going to draw somebody out of those 100 subscribers to win this $25 gift card. So please share some of my videos, share my channel with people, so maybe they'll come up here and we'll get to that 100 subscriber mark. We're still at like 68 at the making of this video. Today is July 12th, so get the word out there, y'all. If you want a chance to win this $25 gift card for free, I pay the shipping to get it to you. No problem with that. It was given to me by Evan, Flippy McFlipperson. Go check out his channel. Thank him for giving it to me so I can pass it along to y'all. But that's all I got today, y'all. Thank you for joining me in the shed. Thank you for being on the channel. And for those of you who are subscribed to me, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Keep commenting down below. I love to see those comments. They also help my channel out. But I'm going to shut up now and get out of here, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.